My name is Janae Lopez, and on October 13th, 2015, I attended CSU Chico's production of The Rover. My general response to the production was that I enjoyed it very much, and I think one of the main reasons was because I enjoy witnessing certain times in history that rebelled against society's norms. In this case, I'm referring to the fact that this production was written during a time that women didn't really have a voice in society, so knowing that a woman wrote this production was really enlightening, and it was really interesting to see women take on the main role of such a famous play. As for elements of how the production was put on, I mostly enjoyed certain aspects of the sound and music design of the show, as well as the acting. I thought it was really creative and unique to play contemporary songs from popular culture throughout the production. The songs were morphed to fit the time period and setting of the play, also by using different instruments that reminded us of old forms of how music was played during that time period. So this put a modern twist on a famous historical production that allowed me, and I'm sure many others, to relate to the play. I was also really intrigued the entire play by how upbeat and involved the actors were while playing their parts in the show. Aside from all the major roles, I enjoyed the non-speaking parts very much of Lucetta and Filippo. I enjoyed their parts because even though they did not usually have many lines, they were so energetic in their actions that it really made up for it, and it made it really interesting. There were major themes that were obvious to me also in the play. I think the most obvious were those of love and marriage. Throughout the production, it's obvious that all the main characters are looking to acquire a strong love interest. For example, the entirety of the play mostly involves Florinda and Belva's desire to be together. I think the way that Aphra Behn portrayed arranged marriage and the rebellion to it in this production questioned marriage altogether. So during the time period that this play was written, arranged marriages were often of the norm and were put in place to fulfill religious and economic efforts of that time. Furthermore, after seeing Florinda and Belleville achieve their desired non-arranged marriage, I think that a major message from that was intended to state that love overpowers the economic and religious motives of marriage during that time period, which in my opinion was really rebellious of Aphra Behn. Furthermore, another major theme in this play, which was personally my favorite, were the gender roles, specifically the strong feminine roles. This theme is significant because males usually took on significant roles in this time period in society. However, right from the beginning, we see that two of the main women characters are the focus of the play. Florinda and Helena are portrayed as independent and confident women who know what they want and how to get it. So I believe that the lead women roles in this play were a direct message from the playwright stating that women are able to take charge of their sexuality, love life, and futures as a whole. For example, Florinda and Belleville want to marry each other despite her brother's orders, and we find that it's Florinda who ends up taking charge of their destiny, not Belleville. Florinda designs and executes the whole plan that leads to their successful marriage, which represents to me the recurring theme of the female roles taking charge and pursuing what they want and eventually getting what they want. This is my favorite theme because I can connect with it personally. Much of, what I enjoy studying in school and seeing in our contemporary society is feminism and gender equality, so it was nice to see that women were taking control of their lives just as men.